experience with an impact. I was thinking while watching one of the new things happening to Trump and his clique, I was thinking about my experience with America and within America, and how sad all this is. Because I've been always an admirer of American democracy, American wealth for a while now. For some years, I've been reading positive psychology, and I came to realize, I hope, that this kind of affluence is not good. And my affluence, time affluent, is better. Money don't bring happiness. Look at the Donald, who is always unhappy, and makes others unhappy, which is even more important. I had the chance to work for AT&T. I made money dealing with Americans. I also worked with the American Embassy here for quite a few years. I think it's about 12 or so. And perhaps probably I need to talk about that at one moment or another. And so whenever, for instance, I had flashes, I don't know about the future with this Trump, which is basically destroying my confidence in America. I mean, how can I say America is great when so many voted for him? True, 3 million or so more voted for Hillary, but still. So in the sauna, I had this, for instance, quite often this clash with those who came in and said, America is responsible for whatever happened in Ukraine. They were getting involved in the questions. Of course, it's my own backyard. What do you want? And then there's history, and they go on and on and on. In other places too. What do you think Iraq? Iraq, they wanted oil. I still reject that. I mean, I still see and understand that America, above and beyond Trump, is of course not responsible for the Ukraine. If anything, they didn't get involved. It's not because they did anything there and then the Russians got angry and provoked. They took Crimea and whatever else they were trying to grab. Of course, from now on, who knows what deals Trump makes, because one of the latest scandals is this guy, Sessions, general prosecutor, who met twice in the period of the elections with the Russian ambassador. When asked in Congress, granted, he was asked, did you meet with any Russian officials to talk about the elections? No. Supposedly because he did meet with them, but not talked about the elections. So the answer to that question is no. He didn't think he needed to mention this. And then there's a problem because so many now, there was that other top security, national security advisor, the general, whatever his name was, doesn't matter. Not Mattis, that's Mad Dog. Seems to be alright. And so many others, from son-in-law to... And when they will advance this theory in the jacuzzi or wherever, where I tend to meet with guys, and some women, but women tend to be less interested in politics. Alhamdulillah, maybe, for them. They would say, look, it's the Russians who control things and he's just a puppet. And what can I say? Oh, no, he's a great guy. I mean, we can see it's terrible. And I am disappointed. Returning. So there was this experience with AT&T, which, that's why I remembered it, it also ended in a small financial disaster. Because if they didn't have Trump or the like someone like him taking control of AT&T or whatever, with the collapse of the prices for long distance calling, which was a big cash cow in the 90s, period I'm talking about, all of Europe was gone on this side of the business. I mean, long distance, including me. I mean, that was what I was doing here, promoting the calling card here and in Bulgaria. And with that, après nous le déluge, like the Roi de France, they didn't care about this. I mean, they didn't pay bills, and forget my salary. I was anyway very small, so mean. For a while I was thinking to sue them, but because first of all they paid like slave wages. It's a hyperbole, but still. The advantage and the interest was in the marketing we could do with them, the events we could sponsor, and part of the traveling which helped in. I mean, I had to travel for them, but while in Greece, I would see some things for the other side, which they knew. I mean, it was official that I'm doing tours, and they realized that combining the two, I'm okay. I enjoy their presence. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense for quite a while. They pay $300 a month. That's shit. I mean, I'm again exaggerating a little, but still, it was the other thing which got the business, which eventually made the money, plus the contacts. And I had already met the American embassy, and the American embassy actually recommended me to AT&T, but still. And when they had to pay $10,000, so they didn't, at the end, that was a huge amount of money. Think of it. It was like, not for the salary. The salary would have meant $10,000 money for, I don't know, 30 years. Now I'm exaggerating again, of course, but there was the marketing and so on. I will come back to it.